Good morning. It's Thursday the 7th of January. On this day in 1714, Henry Mill patented what is thought to be the first typewriter. Unfortunately, there were no pictures with the patent, and it's not known if anything was ever actually built. The first working typewriter wasn't built until much later in 1808 by Tracey. But Mill's patent says this: it's for an apparatus for impressing or transcribing of letters singly or progressively one after another, so neat and exact as not to be distinguished from print. Very useful in settlements and public records. Before computers took over, I wonder how many of you have used a typewriter. Maybe some of you still have one today. I only tried using a typewriter a few times, but never seemed to get all the keys to work. So letters ended up missing, words weren't in a straight line, and then there was the stress of trying to correct mistakes with either a hard rubber or correction fluid. Thank goodness for computers. And the QWERTY keyboard wasn't available until 1874. It was designed to decrease the likelihood of keys jamming together from fast typing. So I wonder, are any of you touch typists who know where all the letters are? Or are you one of those people who has to look for each letter one at a time? Evidently, fast typists can type more than 100 words a minute on a manual typewriter. Maybe you were one of those people. I wonder, as we type on a typewriter or on a computer, do we think about what we're typing? Do you think ahead about what you're going to say and then type it? Or does whatever you're typing take shape as you start to type? It's easy on a computer to look back over what you've written and change it before sending it or printing it. It was much harder with a typewriter, maybe only changing certain mistakes, or maybe even just leaving them there. So we might change things as we type before someone else reads them. What about when we speak? Unlike being able to change things that we've written, we can't take back words once we've spoken them. Our words may pour out of our mouths quicker than we could ever type them. Paul, in his letter to the Colossians, said, "Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt." So today, however you are communicating with others, by typewriter, computer or speech, may we heed those words of St. Paul. May our speech be gracious, seasoned with salt. May we have no need to regret what we've said or typed, wishing the correction fluid or delete key was close at hand. May we not rush to type 100 words a minute or speak without pausing to draw breath. May we let others take their turn in speaking as well. And may the words of Psalm 19 verse 14 be our prayer today. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Amen.